set to go. Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors.
And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
Braxton Berrios selecting to bring it out. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Okay, give some credit to the team covering the kick, but boy, what was he thinking? Stay in the end zone, take the knee, and help out your offense. Instead, you put your team in a really precarious position.
In motion, Hill. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. There he goes, right side. Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 93 yards. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, and look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0.
The Falcons ready to go to work here on offense. And at the helm in his second season, Charles, it's Desmond Ridder.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Ridder throwing on third down. Over the middle, complete. It's Patterson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Another throw coming up here for Ridder. Short throw caught by Pitts. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Ridder cannot escape, and they bring him down.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
Here's Hill on the return. Pushing his way through. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. That'll go down as an 84-yard punt return as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in. Ridder has it knocked down. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this returnable for Hill.
So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at the 31-yard line. On play action, they'll throw.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Tua sets up to pass it. And his throw here's incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 34. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Looking to pass. Tua. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. 21-0 our score after 1.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
White on 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Robbie Chosen.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
4 yards the pickup, first down. On first down, going back to Patterson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. He was brought down by Nick Needham.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Heineke now on second down. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. One of only 2 rookies to top 1,000 yards on the ground last year. Here's Tyler Algier. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Heineke. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Berrios. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Miami set to take over. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, here's White. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Robbie Chosen. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are pouring it on. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5, and he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No.
Heineke now looking to throw on first down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
To throw is Heineke.
Throw left side complete. That's Hart.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Heineke.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Now a 2nd and 2. Throwing. Heineke.
It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And they'll throw again. Heineke.
Forced out. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down.
Here's White.
That ball caught. It's chosen.
A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a third. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
And here comes Berrios.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Now White with a first down throw. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now White. Completes it to the tight end Smythe. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Give him 32 on the play. Wilson going to try the right side. Shreds the tackle. And he's going to get a solid gain of... And that That's going to be good for another as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Wide off play action. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Now White. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jeff Wilson there to make the grab. And the Dolphins have taken a 6-touchdown lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review. So they have... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Heineke to throw it. Open man is hard, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. 1st down, Heineke. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the...